talking shit and he ain't never supposed to skid. You was in the office, sucker, you the minds made you now you talking all that shit and how the you should have gang. You ain't never busted with. Can't squeeze the real shooter, you know what it is. Can't squeeze and bust knockers. This was little kids. Coney from y'all golf sub, bar little bitch. Drastic and known right. Y'all still with this bitch. Early Max BY. I don't sign with that shit. Little smoking on MG. Little dirty ass kid. Y'all hating on Lil Zaddy because the ACM. Better on the yellow stuff. In case you rich. The mozzarella fella. I never go against you. Freedom murder gang. Ain't gonna smut up on the kid. All my on the steps. Y'all ain't know for any shit. Y'all main rapper bitch walking in circus for his chain. And Mozzy ain't make you. Y'all never have a name. Sign what he made time. Shit it never changed. My squad.
Shoot a gang chain in my possession. That was fleecy for
I don't know if people just don't think or don't care, because this story right here, bruh, I didn't even know if it was going to essentially be solved to be figured out. I would have thought you would have used a stolen car. Nash, what is you talking about? Man, take a look. Murder suspect returned to Montgomery County. Article summary: suspected gang-related murder extradited to Montgomery County with $1 million bond. Vashawn Johnson, 25, was fatally shot in Montgomery County, Texas, leading to the arrest of Nashad Scruggs, a suspect with a criminal history linked to a Sacramento-based gang, after a complex investigation involving tracing multiple vehicle transactions and collaborative efforts with the local and California authorities. Scruggs was apprehended in California and extradited to face murder charges with his bond set at $1 million. And we're just going to keep on reading. I don't know what the heck this got to do with nothing. Bruh, get the hell off of this. Man, God, I hate this. On November...
So that's what he did? Did a drive-by in his own car? Okay.
1st, 2023, at approximately 2:30 p.m., Montgomery Sheriff's Office deputies responded to the 2100 block of Bitterroot Drive in reference to an assault with firearm. Upon arrival, deputies observed 25-year-old Vashawn Johnson lying in a driveway with multiple gunshot wounds. Life-saving measures were unsuccessful. Detectives with the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office Homicide and Violent Crimes Division, along with crime scene investigators and the Montgomery County District Attorney's Office, began their investigation. The investigation revealed that a Pontiac Grand Prix was following Johnson just down the street from his home. Nashad Scruggs exited the vehicle and began to chase Johnson while firing shots at him. When Johnson fell in the driveway, Scruggs stood over him and continued to fire. With a nearby security camera, detectives were able to obtain a license plate number and registration. However, that is where the real hard work started. The vehicle had been sold 4 times to different individuals, each having to be located and interviewed by detectives. The last buyer was identified as Scruggs. What? Who purchased the vehicle after tracking toll?
Yeah, so you know who they gonna start looking at, bro. You already know how this shit go. So it's getting, cross state lines, this, that, and the third. Hey, bro.
Records, detectives were able to identify the vehicle in the area of the shooting several times in the prior days. They were also able to track the vehicle sale, which was done on a Cash App account. However, that Cash App account was fraudulent and belonged to an elderly man in Minnesota. Further investigation revealed the suspect was a part of a gang based out of Sacramento, California. After reviewing multiple cell phones tied to the investigation and working extensively with local and California authorities, that Scruggs came to Porter to kill Johnson. On June 4th of 2025, a warrant was issued for Scruggs and signed by Judge Grant. Scruggs was arrested in California and returned to Montgomery County. A bond of $2,500,000 was recommended by the district attorney's office. However, Judge Grant set the bond at $1 million. In addition, it was discovered that Scruggs was wanted in Harris County also for the unlawful carrying of a weapon from July 2021. In that case, he fought with the Harris County deputy who tried to arrest him on a possession charge. During the struggle, Scruggs attempted to pull a Glock from his backpack. That bond was set in Harris County at $100. Scruggs, who was 31 years old, had a criminal history in Harris County since 2011, including assault of a public servant, which was dismissed, several other assaults, drug charges. Golly. Now, if you're wondering who the heck they killed, don't worry, we're going to do a little flashback for y'all, because there are 2 individuals who are involved in this, and I ain't going to hold you. Man, small world. Rolling.
All laugh, niggas really died to this gang shit. Benji got smoked at a state trying to play.
This just in, the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office released a photo tonight of a car they're looking for in connection with a deadly shooting in Porter this afternoon.
Be careful when you dissing, because death ain't too distant. Let's get on with it. 30 minutes north of Houston, Texas is a city of Porter, Texas. On November 1st, 2023, at approximately 2:30.
Yeah, so they going out they way, They going, who you going out your way to impress, bro? What VJ do to, I don't know.
p.m., Montgomery County Sheriff's Office deputies responded to the 20,100 block of Bitterroot Drive in reference to an assault with a firearm call. Upon arrival, deputies observed a 25-year-old male lying in a driveway with multiple gunshot wounds who was pronounced deceased on the scene. Detectives with Homicide and Violent Crimes Division, along with crime scene investigators in the Montgomery County District's Attorney Office, are conducting an investigation. Preliminary investigation indicates that there was an altercation between two males who knew each other. The suspect produced a firearm and shot the victims multiple times. The victim has not been identified at this time. The suspect, who was observed leaving the area in a gray Pontiac sedan with dark tinted windows and a red Pontiac emblem on the hood. Well, it comes to find out that it's none other than Shooter Gang VJ. Shooter Gang VJ, the Sacramento artist who rise.
So that's two different stories. First they say Blood just got out bussing, chasing down, stood over him in the parking lot, whatever. Then they say, well, the original story was they got into it, had words, then shit went left.
The fame with other artists known as Shooter Gang Coney up under the Mozzy umbrella. But it gets a little deeper. Let's go.
This just in, the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office released a photo tonight of a car they're looking for in connection with a deadly shooting in Porter this afternoon.
Maria Aguilera live in that neighborhood tonight where neighbors are in shock. Maria?
Lenmia officials tell us the victim likely lived in this neighborhood, but tonight they have not released his name. They say it's still early in the investigation and that there are a lot of missing pieces. Right now, their focus is catching the shooter. Hours after deputies swarmed this neighborhood, investigators remain here tonight, closing roads and searching for evidence for hours.
Incidents like these, the residents are normally always pretty shook up.
Sheriff's deputies found the man shot multiple times. Bullet casings littered the home's front yard.
Once we get the suspect identified, it'll help us clarify a lot of stuff.
Investigators tell us tonight it's likely the suspect and victim knew each other. They believe the pair got into some sort of argument. Then one pulled a gun and opened fire. The suspect left in this vehicle, a gray Pontiac sedan with dark tinted windows. Officials releasing this photo late tonight, asking the community for help. It's unclear what exactly led to this shooting, leaving a young man dead. There are questions that still need answers tonight, like how the victim and suspect knew each other, why they were in this neighborhood, and whether the suspect lives in the area.
But the individual who is getting all the recognition actually is Marco Mula. Don't worry, I ain't got a whole lot of story about him. I'm going to just let y'all know he a rapper, and we going to see how the freaking police decided to tie him in. Take a look.
So what's the chances, bro, they come snatch two people that's associated to the Mozzy camp, associated to VJ, you know what I'm talking about?
Two Sacramento men arrested in connection to 2023 murder of Vashawn Johnson in Porter, Texas. Porter, Texas, detectives with the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office Major Crimes Unit and the Gang Investigations Unit have identified and arrested an individual connected to the November 1st, 2023 murder of Vashawn Johnson in Porter, Texas. The investigation, conducted in collaboration with the Sacramento Police Department and Sacramento County Sheriff's Office, has led to the arrest of Nashad Scruggs, a 31-year-old male from Sacramento, California, and Trevon Oates, a 28-year-old male, also from Sacramento. Scruggs was arrested on June 25, 2025 in Sacramento, California for his involvement in the murder. He has since been extradited to Texas and is currently in custody at the Montgomery County Jail. On October 7, 2025, the Montgomery County District Attorney's Office presented this case to a grand jury, and the indictment was returned to another individual, Trevon Oates, for his involvement in the murder of Vashawn Johnson. Oates is currently in custody in Sacramento, California for an unrelated murder charge and will face extradition to Texas once this case is resolved. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office extends its sincere appreciation to the Sacramento Police Department and the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office for their invaluable assistance in this investigation. Like everywhere in California, like everywhere that has gangster rap and street rap, well, not even gangster rap, but drill rap, street rap, whatever y'all call it, bruh. A lot of these lyrics that y'all be saying and all of this crap, bruh, some of these niggas is out here doing this shit. Now, I don't know if Buddy smoked him or not. I don't know. But, bruh, the evidence is pretty damn damning. Now, here's the biggest problem, right?
See, I don't know either, right? But what I do know is it was a point in time. If you're familiar, you've been keeping up with the Mozzy camp, it was a point in time when they was thick as thieves. You know what I'm saying? VJ. So for some niggas that's Mozzy to be accused of killing him is crazy. We already know where, whatever. But
what they're going to attempt to do is try to tie this all in. This is the part in time where you find out who's solid and who's not. Because at the end of the day, how in the hell do you go to a place, stalk somebody for a couple of days, find them, grease them, but you grease them in your car? Listen, I don't know what it's like to be caught for murder. But what I can tell you is this. Did you want to get away with it, or did you want to go out as I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe something in the streets rewarded him or something. I have no idea. I ain't got no ties to no Sacramento, anything going on right now. Nothing. But I will say this, bruh. This shit is ultimately insane because of a couple of things. One, and the biggest thing is this. How in the hell did you do this in your own?
So the thing is, they gonna figure that out. Elroy's on that. They on that part of it because they came and got you, so they got enough evidence to come arrest you. This, that, and the third, right? But now they gonna want to know why, bro. What's the motive? What made you hop on this plane, get this car from Cash App, all this shit?
Vehicle. Two, do you people not understand, nigga? They gonna catch you. Don't mess with Texas is what they said. So you mean to tell me this man done drove all the way from California all the way here, or he already stayed there? I doubt he already stayed there, but based on what they said about him, it wouldn't even surprise me. Now, Marco Muller, they going to charge him with being accessory, basically driving and all that. The person that he's alleged to have killed in Sacramento, bruh, that's the most messed up part, is that all of these cats were once a part of the same crew, the same rap group. I'm not calling nobody a gang because there's no structure. In order to be a gang, in my opinion, you need structures. You need top people, you need people in the middle, and you need people on the bottom. And from what it looked like, bruh, there is no way in hell that somebody from the top would have said, yeah, go ahead and getting blitzed. All right, we're going to blitz him. Yeah, use your car. No, even the murder that they are alleging that Lil Durk had done, damn, bruh, my Yankees are getting smacked. Middle order 7-4-1. Anyways, the murder that they allege that Lil Durk did, bro, like, you gotta know something. They allege, nigga, hey, don't put nothing in my name. Hey, y'all get sliders. That was the one in Chicago. Y'all do this, y'all do that. This look backwards as hell. If he really did this, bro, which I don't know, innocent until proven guilty, I gotta ask a simple question. Did you even want to get away? And I'm not saying Shooty Gang VJ deserve to die and all that crap, but y'all do a lot of this rapping where y'all talk about skits and drills and kills and all that and associate yourself with people who done did something to somebody and all of this shit. And the worst part about it is that a lot of...
You pulling skits, you move, wherever you move, you still don't keep your head on the swivel. You crazy, bro. You insane. And, nigga... Of course, he probably thinking in his head like, ain't no way. You understand me? He probably at least expected it. But I wonder when this song came out, when he say, tucked in Houston, living in mommy's house, watch your mouth, this, that, and the third. People don't know who he was talking about, but they speculate or whatever, but I am curious.
These gangs, especially in a city as small but big as Sacramento, bro, once it's up with somebody you was once cool with, for whatever reason, the hell that you get introduced to is way worse than any damn ops. I don't know why it's like that, but it just is what it is. But I ain't gonna hold you, bruh. Money has made a lot of evil shit happen. And if people are wondering why is Mozzy name in here, because at the end of the day, these is his groups, bro. Like, little bro, you gotta be on some peaceful shit, homie, because I don't believe he had anything to do with this. I go as far as to say, hell nah, he had nothing to do with this. But nigga, if you don't start cutting people off or you don't start doing certain shit, bro, they gonna try to figure out a way to spin it and get it straight back to you. Now, granted, he don't even stay in California, and at the time, he was in jail, so a lot of this shit, I believe he was in jail. Let me correct that. I believe he was in jail, so this would have had nothing to do with him because, bruh, they would have said we traced back the phone calls and all this crap and secret messages. I doubt 1,000% little bro is stupid like that. So it is what it is. But, bro, if you don't start getting a hold of your team, my nigga, all this shit that's going on, bruh, let's understand something. Georgia, California, Los Angeles, goddamn Oakland, New York, Philadelphia, Jacksonville, Tampa, nigga, they got the Rico. This just crossed state lines. Nigga, the Fed's power is unlimited. You better take a look at your circle and start, hey. Hey, bro, look, we finna start a whole nother division of rap. Boom, that's my investment. I'm gone. I can't afford to have the streets tied to my name no more. F the streets, bro. I don't give a damn, bro. You know.
See, and we shout out Sed, bro. Shout out my nigga Seti Nash, right? And we just seen Mozzy at home. He a family man, whatever have you. He be doing this one too. Some of the, hey, if y'all really did this, bro, what they accuse y'all of doing, you crazy, bro. Because it do make shit look bad. As something like I say in the beginning, they might they already looking at it like that, especially people on the internet and motherfuckers gonna do their little research and put it two and two together. That's why I mentioned the song, bro. But shit, ain't no telling, bro. They gon' the Elroy, I'm sure they curious too. Like, why would they do that, bro? They that committed. Usually, motherfucker move to another city. Motherfucker like, you know what I'm saying? As long as he don't come back, as long as he don't bring his ass back around here, he good. But for you to travel, bro, all the way from California to Texas, bro, on a hit, yeah, and it seemed like it's premeditated. You done bought a car and all this other, bro. You tripping, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, we're gonna have to see how this shit. But they can't tie it to M because I know Blood wouldn't approve of no weird shit like that, right? It maybe nigga, be trying to itching to please a show like now I'm down type shit. So you feel me? Whatever, it is crazy though. They used to be tight. You know what I'm saying? All of them, I don't know, tight. They, you see how this shit go. Coney, all of them, it just ain't what it used to be. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. What y'all think down below? You think the fella gonna be under scrutiny for this shit? He ain't had nothing to do with it, bro. I don't think he did, bro. But it'd be a lot of shit. Cause think about this, right? Remember the little shooting with CML? I think Sibo and Lavish D was having a video shoot or something, right? In Sac, somebody lost their life out there, bro. And the tried to say Mozzy sent them, remember? Type shit, bro. This shit, hey, bro. Hey, But y'all niggas let me know what y'all think, though, for sure.
Shout out to W.I.G TV in here. W.I.G TV.
Somebody did it.
He got his name, W.I.G TV.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, W.I.G TV,
Hey, I fuck with you, my nigga. I ain't... W.I.G gang, shout out. Hey, that's the king of Northern California right there. Y'all subscribe to W.I.G gang TV.
Playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say, yo, playing with that paper, ho.